Bienvenidos, bienvenidas al canal de Tony Gamer, tu canal de videojuegos. Hola, ¿qué tal estáis? Aquí estamos en un nuevo recogido del PGA Tour 2K21, donde vamos a continuar con el modo carrera y vamos a jugar el circuito, a ver si me sale bien el nombre, ¿vale? Summerlin Hospital for Children Open en TPC Summerlin. Espero haberlo pronunciado bien, espero que me hayáis entendido. Y vamos a ver qué tal se nos da estos hoyos. Vamos a ver si seguimos con la dinámica que tenemos hasta ahora, intentando no hacer bugs como en el último vídeo. Y vamos a ver qué tal se nos da hoy, ¿vale? Vamos a ver. Ahora no hay contrato para el entrenador. Tenemos que elegir un contrato nuevo, nos dice. Pues bueno, veamos a ver qué es esto de los contratos. Os dejo por un momento, dejo de hablar, ¿vale? Pero seguimos aquí con el vídeo.
UK Sports delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour.
Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start.
Luke Elvey alongside Rich Bean here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Let's get down to the action. A bit long on that one.
Just a 4-footer remaining. It's got a chance. Solid par putt, that. Starting the round at even par. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? And back to the course with the live action. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. 1 win is good, but 2 wins would be great. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, well played. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, so close. And that should secure the par. Well done. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. Oh, well done. Here we have Cam Chan from just a little while ago. Lining up for his third now.
Yes, it's in.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Going with the 6-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. Oh, just missed. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now 4 back after that hole. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Looking better.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, I'm down here on the 7th, and this is a look at Gary Woodland's next shot.
A chance for the top 10 here if you can make this.
This one looking really good.
Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. I will take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot.
An absolute beauty here.
Well, that was an absolute beauty, Rich. Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot here on the 6th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5.
This one's looking good.
A bit long on that one. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
He's currently tied for 9th. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Outside chance here for the birdie. He's a long way away, but he's feeling it today.
And now we go to the 10th, where this happened moments ago. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier. Putting for birdie. Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
And that puddle drop. Well done. Currently a couple under for the event.
The ninth at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt.
Pretty good shot there.
Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Three feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And that will take him to 3 under. Here we go, Rich. The back 9 on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Look, they're in the top 10, and they're actually making a really nice push up this leaderboard. Let's see how they play over this final 9 holes.
The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie.
Bueno, pues ahí estamos, a mitad del recorrido. No lo estamos haciendo mal, pero tampoco lo estamos haciendo muy bien, Estamos teniendo muchos fallos, los cuales nos están costando bastantes puntos. Pero bueno, llevamos un -3 en la tarjeta, que no está mal. Vamos a ver si podemos mejorarlo y a ver si conseguimos llegar a esa primera posición donde está el golfista Sergio García. Vamos a ver si logramos llegar a alcanzarlo o superarlo. Ese va a ser nuestra motivación a partir de este punto del partido, ¿vale? Veamos cómo continúa.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
That's well played. Pin high.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And this putt to move into the top 5. That was a gallant attempt. Big putt for par coming up. And down it goes. To the top 5 he goes. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole. Par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Oh, absolutely flushed. From around 170 yards here, only one shot off the pace. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Can share the lead here if you can hold this putt. If it's up, it could be in. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, I'm down here following Cameron Champ. We're on the 12th hole now.
Ooh. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. That's a good-looking shot there. Opting for the 9-iron. This one might need to set. That's tidy. A chance to move to 5 under par.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Ooh, right by the hole. Can make this one. It's for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Down on the 14th hole, and this is a look at Gary Woodland.
Looking really good, this one. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. The interesting choice of the driver here.
That dog will hunt.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 1 stroke off the lead. Ooh, nice recovery there.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Be nice to see this one
Vamos
go
a ver.
down. Let's see if they
¿Habéis
make it.
visto eso? ¿Habéis visto lo que ha pasado? Le ha dado a la bandera y se ha quedado fuera. Joder, eso era directo. Hubiera ganado dos puntos. ¡Qué rabia! Bueno, vamos a continuar. Tenía que hacer esto, lo siento, disculpad.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And that makes him tied for 1st. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
It was on a good line. It's just about 3 feet away. And down she goes. Let's take a look at Cameron Champ from earlier. This was his second. When a player hits a shot of that caliber, you just want to have another look, don't you? And after this hole, that's how it looks. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm down here on the 17th hole, and this is a look at Gary Woodland.
And down she goes, the long-range bomb. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Let's return to live play now. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a par putt. And with that, now at 5 under with a few holes to play.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
Justin Thomas is our current leader. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Opting for the 5 wood. This looks to be heading to the green. They need to get up and down from here. Just 1 stroke off the lead.
Nothing like a little pressure late in the day.
Wow. Oh, what a shot. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I'm hoping for this one to fall.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Well played, mate. And this putt to move into a share of first.
I think it should make it. Tied going into the final hole.
Ouch, that hurts. He's got to par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Well hold. Let's move on. He's currently in the second position. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Sitting at 6 under for the day, currently second place. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, come on, sit. Handy effort, that one. And this putt for a final score of 64.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Bit too heavy-handed there. The best part about being a commentator, Rich, is being able to sit back and watch them have to sweat over these putts. Needs to make this one. Ah, that's frustrating. And this one is for bogey. And with it, that concludes his event. Well, Rich, after coming so close to going back-to-back, you just wonder the way they finished. Maybe the occasion just got a little bit too much for them.
I'm very impressed with how this player battled, trying to get that back-to-back win, coming up a little bit shy, nothing to hang your head about.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Bean, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Ay, qué lástima. Qué lástima más grande, ¿eh? Hemos quedado segundos. Segunda posición. Hemos perdido muchos golpes que estaban casi hechos. Y este último boogie me ha fastidiado mucho, ¿eh? Pero bueno, hemos conseguido lo que quería, que era quedar delante de Sergio García. Ahí está Sergio García en séptima posición. Yo he quedado en segundo. Me voy con una sensación agridulce, de este recorrido. Pero bueno, no sé a vosotros qué os ha parecido, si os ha gustado, si no os ha gustado. Ahí tenéis la clasificación ahí abajo. Bueno, aquí está Puedes, Vamos a ver si nos han dado puntuación, si nos han dado experiencia y si nos han dado algo de atuendo, ¿vale? Pues mira, nos han dado un nuevo elemento, un palo, parece que sea. 250 monedas y ¡yau! Somos nivel 10, Bueno, pues hasta aquí el vídeo de hoy. Espero que os haya gustado. Si os ha sido así, pues ya lo diré luego en la cabecera final, pero darle al like, suscribiros al canal y dejarme también algún comentario abajo en la cajita de comentarios si os gusta el vídeo, qué os ha parecido el recorrido, y si queréis echar alguna partida conmigo, pues podemos quedar un día, concretar día y hora y echar unos hoyos, ¿vale? Hasta luego. Muchísimas gracias por haberos pasado por el vídeo, espero que os haya gustado, y si os ha gustado no olvidéis dejar like y suscribiros al canal. Muchas gracias y hasta un próximo vídeo. ¡Adiós!